Happy Wednesday. Hopefully everyone is doing great. And it's time for a new vlog. Alrighty. So straight off the bat, yesterday's episode was actually very interesting. And tomorrow I'm going to be probably making Leave Your Nasty Dirty Leave Your Nasty Dirty Little oh man, I'm getting all messed up. Hold on one second. Hold on. I got to go ahead and wash my mouth out. Leave your nasty, dirty little comments. Episode number 2, where I pretty much read off a lot of your guys' comments. Make sure if you do comment on any of my videos, leave your RuneScape username if you want to be in a video for a shout out. But today I kind of really want to carry on a little more about this membership price increase because it kind of really broke the back of a camel. I don't really say that analogy very often. Hopefully it's the right analogy. But it did piss off like the entire old school RuneScape community, let alone all the RuneScape community is very much up in arms. And yeah, it's fairly interesting. So I want to make a kind of like a part 2 in a way from yesterday's video. Yesterday's video is posted on this channel. Definitely check it out. It's a little lengthy, actually not too long. But really good information that I covered about the membership price increase from just yesterday. Tomorrow, I have a very long video planned on my main channel. Yesterday, I did upload a little PKing related video on my main channel as well, too. But I was going to do a longer video, the RuneScape history video, but I actually got tied up. So I had to resort to a shorter video for an upload. Tomorrow is going to be relatively longer. Agility, we have broken 10 million XP. Although the motivation is really not there, I got 2.8 million XP left, and I don't know. The motivation should be flowing through my body. I'm actually seeing the opposite right now. I actually have, like, less motivation to do this, friggin' 99. I've talked to so many people that have gone 99 agility and they're like, yeah, there is no motivation at level 1. There's no motivation at level 90. There's no motivation at level 98. You just got to be done with it. If you're looking for a phenomenal TV show to get into, check out Prison Break. I ended up watching it years ago. And I didn't realize that because the show was made, I believe, 2004, and then it ended in 2007, 2008. And then 2017, the show was rebooted with the original people. And the new season, season 5, was actually pretty damn good. So if you are a Prison Break fan, you got to check out the new season. I ended up rewatching all the episodes from the very beginning. Took me a couple months, but I think I'm probably going to move on to maybe rewatching Dexter now because I have not seen the new Dexter season. Although I believe there's only one follow-on season. You know, it's pretty interesting because when shows do like reboots, a lot of people don't really want to see like reboots done. Like I love The Sopranos. But if The Sopranos started up again for whatever reason, it just would, like, no, okay? In my opinion, The Sopranos honestly really should have ended probably, like, after season 5. The fact they did so many follow-on seasons was insane. But they made a ton of money, right? Just did a Birdhouse run, too, as I was talking here. Oh, yeah, got to get in the GP. All right, so a lot of the rants or membership prices are really big on this issue. Hold on one second. I got to go ahead and pull it up here. I thought I had this tab open, but apparently I do not. Where are we? Membership bond prices. Here we go. So a lot of people are really up in arms over basically pretty much not only about the bond prices pretty much going up, but a lot of people are really up in arms about the grandfather terms update. Now, I myself view this as being something relatively good and stuff, right? Because I mean, anytime a company says, "Hey, we're going to be like increasing our prices and stuff," you would really think that, hey, being grandfathered in, it would make people feel like significantly good, just about like, anything, right? Keep it simple. Let's say you're paying $10 a month for a service, and that service has a lot of loyalty to their consumers, and they say to you, "Hey, brother or sister, we got to be raising our prices. It's just the cost of doing business that we have to do, and we're gonna be increasing it from $10 to 30% to $13 a month. But you have been subscribed for many years. If you ever unsubscribe, you're gonna be paying the new rate. You're a loyal customer, then cool, you're grandfathered in. That's awesome. I am a loyal customer to RuneScape. I've been in the RuneScape loyalty program now since it theoretically came out. It's the loyalty package does go up, or it so the loyalty package every year has gone up in price. Does it really bother me? It really doesn't. And the reason being is because my main account on RuneScape 3 is also my main account on Old School RuneScape. So I do have a little bit of an advantage, but I do agree that a lot of people are very much angry about this. I just thought there would be more people not really angry about the grandfather terms, and like a lot more people I really thought everybody's focus would be on the fact of bonds and stuff going up, but a lot of people were actually very, very angry about the grandfather terms update. Now, why are people angry about the grandfather terms? Is because, believe it or not, um, a lot of people don't use membership or don't buy membership when they don't play the game. A lot of people still, or a lot of people play RuneScape a couple months, maybe straight, or maybe 1 month on, and they're like, you want to know what? I kind of really want to smash some Call of Duty. Why would I pay for my RuneScape membership account when I'm not playing RuneScape? That totally makes sense. Um, it's basically people that don't actually play this game as much as me and a lot of other people. So, therefore, I understand why like those people would be very much up in arms, because it makes like sense in a way. If you are constantly unsubscribing from membership, resubscribing, to membership, this is definitely going to affect you, because one, if you're only playing RuneScape for, let's say, 6 months out of the year, and you choose to stay subscribed the entire year, well, you could have done something else with the 80, 70, 80, 90, it's the 6 months that you're not using membership. Maybe you could have used it on Xbox Live. I haven't played Xbox Live for years. I don't even know if there's a membership now on Xbox Live, but let's say there is a membership on Xbox Live. So let's say you stay subscribed to RuneScape but don't play it. You're just theoretically pissing away money. It's like having a gym membership and not using a gym. A lot of people have that also. Are there people that have RuneScape membership and they don't even play on RuneScape? Oh, absolutely. But for those people that actually are aware, hold on, water chairs. Or I should say peppermint tea chairs. Oh, yes. For those people that are playing the game on and off, they're the biggest people that are going to be impacted by like this update. And it does make sense why a lot of people, and I, it's honestly, all fair from my perspective, I'm more than likely not going to be affected, but I totally understand the statement from so many people. And I totally understand the statement from so many people that also have multiple accounts, and they're like, this is becoming like unsustainable. I know more than a handful of people that they buy their RuneScape membership using GP. So bonds are going to continue to go up in price. I'm pretty sure the old school RuneScape bond has already jumped up in price. Let's see, what is it at? Oh man, whoo! Peppermint tea gave me some burpees. What the hell? It's not supposed to do that. But talking a lot does. Old school RuneScape bonds were at 16 mil. What the friggers? Seriously? Okay. Well, obviously, old school RuneScape bonds have been kind of going down. I believe in one day, though, before the update, 12.3 mil. Now they're, oh wow, they went up by 1 mil. So yeah, old school RuneScape bonds more than likely are going to just honestly probably go back to being like 16 something mil. Now that the price of bonds have gone up as well too. So like I said, this update affects all of us, but it also affects all of us in different ways. It affects me by having one account, but when I want to start doing Iron Man content again, it's obviously going to affect me because I'm going to be buying membership on my Iron Man account. But then again, if I'm not, using my Iron Man account, it's not going to cost me anything. On the flip side, I make content here on YouTube. I have monetized content, so that's also a different story too. Like you said, this update really affects us in many different ways. I remember many, many years ago, I honestly can't even believe that I'm saying this. Close to 20 years ago, it was when Blizzard raised their monthly membership for World of Warcraft. Okay. Now, there was a point in time where the demographics on World of Warcraft were a bunch of teenagers. There was a point in time where a bunch of teenagers were all on RuneScape. Now you have people on RuneScape that are in their 40s, in their 30s. I'm 37. A lot of you all are no longer teenagers. I would say probably early 30s. Maybe a lot of you all or a handful of you all are around my age or older. But my demographics are very much late 20s, early 30s. So there was a point in time where I remember Blizzard, I think it was 2007 or 2008. And the reason I say that is because I believe it was around the same time that the Great Financial Crisis was going on. And, it honestly, it may have actually been before. Maybe it was 2006. All that I remember is that Blizzard did a price increase and people went bananas. Honestly, it may have been 2010. I honestly can't. I really can't remember. World of Warcraft went from being $10 a month to $15 and some change. A 50% price increase. The entire community wigged out, and the company, Blizzard, ended up downscaling it to 30%. Now, you got to remember that a lot of times when companies do a lot of price increases, they're very strategic bastardos. And what they will do is they will shoot for the moon, and they expect a overall bad reaction, and then they're going to look as being heroes and being like, hey, we hear you. We're going to only raise it now by half of that 50%. So we're going to increase it from $10 a month to $12.50, right? But theoretically, from the get-go, they maybe wanted the membership to actually be $12.50. Jagex released several months ago a very bad price proposal, and the entire old school RuneScape community, let alone RuneScape community, wigged out. So theoretically, several months ago, and I even said this several months ago. Hold on one second. I talked about this yesterday. This is gonna piss me off. I gotta go ahead and find this video now. Hold on one second. Where is this? Because I know that I'm almost positive it was a couple months ago, back in September. I could be wrong here. Looking at my videos right now, may have been summer of last year. Honestly, I think it probably was summer of last year. Um, Anyways, Jagex released a proposal, and the entire it was mainly old school RuneScape. The entire old school RuneScape community wigged out like you can't imagine. And the thing about it is, theoretically, that could have been like a test run to see how we would be reacting. Now that pretty much, hey, you know, instead of doing a 50%, we're doing a 30%. Jagex, you know, looks like, hey, we're listening, but you got to remember, they're still a company. I cannot find this video. I'm at August right now on my videos for my main channel. Man, this is really gonna drive me absolutely nuts. Absolutely bonkers. Majorly bonkers. Anyways, on a closing note here, tomorrow, new video on my main channel, like I said, and hopefully everyone is doing great. Hopefully everyone is, yeah, I honestly can't find the video. Hopefully everyone's excited for all RuneScape games around, right? All right, I'm going to wrap up today's episode. If you can do me a favor, and if you enjoyed it, smash a like button, and I'll catch you on the next one tomorrow. Later, everyone. Be safe.